You already know what it is, man. It's Tuff T Certified, man, and you're not listening to the motherfucking podcast. Let's go.
It's the motherfucking pod.
So the word motherfucker is a noun. It describes a person, place, or thing.
You already know what it is, man. This is your favorite motherfucking host, Beanie Man, aka Mr. Headquarters. You already know what it is, man. It's the motherfucking podcast, and we are live here in HQ. And I got another motherfucking guest in the building, all the way out Midwest, you know what I'm saying? Representing Chicago, Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? We got a artist in this motherfucker that's coming in with that motherfucking energy, and he is dope as a motherfucker's. Yo, y'all need to pay attention. Keep y'all fucking ears ready. Keep listening. This man got a new album coming on the way, so I want y'all to check in real quickly. Listen up. Tuff T, what's happening, my dog? What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening, man? What's the deal? Beanie Man, motherfucking podcast, man. What's up?
No doubt, bro. No doubt, man. Thank you for coming on, bro. I know you've been busy. If first and foremost, if anybody don't know who Tuff T is, man, you about to get acclimated real quickly. You know what I'm saying? This man has a lot of fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? He brings it every fucking week, every goddamn day. Make sure y'all check in with this man on his Facebook, his Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't familiar, you gotta check it out. This brother does interviews, you know what I'm saying? He does music every week on live. Bro, I seen something. I seen one point you was like doing it for like what 2-3 hours at one point.
Yeah, about 4 hours, man. There's time to start my panel. Turn it for 4 hours, man. Giving people a chance to send their music in, man.
Right.
And just be heard.
Yeah. Real quickly, let's talk about that real fast. Tell us about your show that you got going on that you do live every week.
All right, man. So we got the Stew, man. It's spelled DASTU, man, but it's pronounced the Stew, man, short for the studio. So basically what I do, man, is I give independent artists not only a chance to be heard, but a chance to get feedback on their unreleased music before they release their music, man. Not only that, we give them a chance for showcase placement, man, management, you mixtape placement, man. You name it, man. We help them even get into shows, you know. Post-traumatic music, man, we go in our own pocket, man, and if we can help an artist, man, we do. We don't help all of them, but we help the ones that we can.
No doubt, man. And you spoke on it already. You know what I'm saying? Post-traumatic music. You know what I'm saying? If y'all familiar, we had Product Beats during season 2. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Product Beats, PTM, and everybody in the PTM gang. So shout out to everybody, man. But yeah, you are the mastermind, you and your brother Product Beats behind Post-Traumatic. Tell us about how that journey has been starting for y'all, man, because y'all been blazing a little trail as of late, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, man. So, man, you know how it goes, man. Like when you first, you know, coming into the scene, don't nobody know you, don't nobody want to give you that helping hand. So what we did was we took off anyway. We didn't need the help. We just realized that, you know, it took the both of us. It took you know, not just my mind, but his mind. And then we took suggestions from, you know, the management team, such as Cyborg Management and Behind the Bars LLC, man. We apply a lot of that stuff to what we got going on. You feel me, man? So shout out to Product Beats, man. You know, he's been in the industry for many years, man. He's worked with a lot of industry artists, man. That's my blood, brother. He pulled me in, and it's just been up ever since he pulled me in. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt, man. And like we were saying before, like your show that you do, that you know, the Stew, y'all been doing, you know, YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been interviewing other independent artists in the industry that's out throughout the country. As an independent artist as yourself, how has it been maneuvering around through the industry? You know, like you just said, you kind of just got into the game a little bit. So how has the game been to you so far?
Man, I can say it's been both. You know, it's been up and down. It's not just been a roller coaster, man. It's been a cliff ride, like facts. Like, you know, you got your good and your bad. I can't explain it no other way. You know what I mean? It's just how you get through that bad. You know what I mean? The good's gonna come, but when the bad comes, it's how you prepare to get through that bad.
Right. Right. No doubt, man. Look, I already know how it is. Like when we started this podcast, you know, like you said before, you know, you started from 0 followers. Nobody know who you are. So to get to this point how you are now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like now you kind of building up this platform that you have and being able to not only put out your music, but also put out your voice, to put a voice with the music on top of everything else that you have around it. So shout out to that, dog. That's dope. And you're doing it from every day. Like you're doing it way more than I could. Look,
Every day.
bruh, this man, I kid you not, this man is working every day,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You ain't seeing nobody out there doing that. So
No.
this man's
No.
work ethic and grind is crazy. So y'all need to tap in with this dude, man. So make sure
Yeah.
y'all check in. Check in. You've been also doing some additional work out there in the industry too. So you also direct videos, you also produce videos and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about that.
So I'm real big on, you know, when it comes. So before we even go into anything, let me just give all
Yeah.
my glory to God, man, for, you know,
No
if it
doubt.
wasn't for him, none of this would be possible, man. So at the end of the day, God spoke to me through my brother one day, man, like dead about our sleep, man. You know, he woke up, man, he came up and woke me up and he's like, look, man, I got this idea, man. And he's like, you're gonna shoot videos. He was like, I don't even know if you know how, but I just, man, he's like, God came to me and he's telling me that you're gonna shoot videos. So I took that message and I ran with it, man. And you know, and like I said, it takes some investing to do what you want to do.
Right.
If you really about that action, man, you gotta invest. And that's what I did, man. Invested in a good camera, a good laptop. And that was just enough for the time being, just to shoot the videos and edit them. So at the end of the day, man, the message came from God, and I just took off with it. And we just been making and producing and editing and all types of good videos, commercials, ads, you name it.
No doubt. And a man without a plan, you know what I'm saying, is a man that's lost. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that, dog. Y'all had a plan. Y'all been executing that plan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the management team, Michelle, also out there, man. She's been holding it down for you, son. She been
Big fact.
she been working
Big
her
facts.
ass off. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts, man. Like
Yo,
people
so
don't realize, man, to find a manager like I did, you know, it was fake to bring us together, like for real, because I didn't ask her and she didn't ask me. We just started working together. And then the question came. You know what I mean? But Shell is a godsend, bro. Like she puts in the work, man. And to be able to bring her to you know, your team and to bring y'all together, man, it's all the way up from here, man. It's just facts.
I appreciate that, man. So so those who don't know, I also have a management company myself, Sideboard Management. We, you know, we all work together in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Myself, Michelle, Product Beats, Tuff T, you know what I'm saying, PTM Gang, and everybody else. We have a lot more coming through down the pipe. So speaking of
yeah,
coming up, we have a major EP for yourself, your first EP
yeah.
coming out very soon. Tell us a little bit, tell us what you can tell us about the EP that's coming up soon.
So what I can tell you is this, you know, my family, my roots are from Chicago.
Right.
You feel me? I was born in Pittsburgh, you know, and was raised in Chicago as a kid, as an adolescent. And you know, my dad always spoke on the roots of Chicago and how that's my family, my roots are there. So, you know, I just dug into like my family and I realized they was really street oriented. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just crazy that I lived in Pittsburgh and I lived that life and they was in Chicago living the same life as me. So what I'm doing is not telling kids to go out and live this life. What I'm doing is I'm giving y'all my poetry. I'm giving y'all my story. It doesn't matter where you live at. It doesn't matter where you grow up at, man. At the end of the day, you still gonna live like you still gonna live that life. If you're in the streets, you're in the streets. It doesn't matter where you at. So I call it Chi-Town Baby because you know, everybody can relate to Chi-Town kids and how they grow up and the life they live. I don't call it that because I'm from there. I call it that because, you know, we all know what those kids deal with on a day-to-day basis.
More than 100 caskets, what, per year? Shit.
Man, it's nuts. It was
It's
like 181 or something like that this year, man. It's up there.
man. So you already know what it is, man, out there in the streets in Chicago and even in Pittsburgh too, man. I mean, it ain't no
Facts.
joke. It ain't no joke out there. You
Facts.
spoke something though. You know, you have a story to tell, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of had some tough times coming up. I
Yeah.
think it probably kind of translated to your name, right? I mean, Tuff
Yeah.
T. So
Yeah, man.
tell the people a little bit about it, man.
So if y'all don't know, you know, if you don't know who I am, man, I have a terrible story to tell, man, and I have a good story to tell. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing these stories, man, and I'm just telling y'all my poetry. But Tuff T Certified comes from my dad, man. My dad is from Chicago, man. His name was Tough Tony.
Mm.
Everybody not only tells me, you know, I look like my pops, you know what I mean, but they tell me I act like my pops, you know, I carry myself like my pops, you know, that not only am I stern, you know, not only do I mean business, I say what I mean and I mean what I say as a gentleman. I'm not here to disrespect the world or you. I'm here to just genuinely live my life. You feel what I'm saying? So as Tuff T Certified, I just took my name from my dad, man, and I ran with it. And I ran with it, bro. And when I say I ran with it, I tell my story just like my dad did. He told his story to everybody. If you didn't know him, you knew who he was within the next 15 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just finding out that this EP was the way to do that. And that's what I did, man. I took 5 songs and I give y'all me in those songs. But like Beanie said, man, I lived a bad life. I lost my pops 15 years ago. I lost my moms 2 years ago. You know, I did some jail time, a lot of jail time. You feel me? I turned a new leaf in 3 years. I was able to accomplish a lot. You know, started a label. Not only did I start a label, it's successful. Without my brother and my sister-in-law Felicia Thurston and Tony Thurston, man, it's possible I'd be, you know, 15 years away. You feel what I'm saying? I was supposed to get 15 years. You know what I mean? If I couldn't turn my life around, it was over. So I turned it around because they reached out, man. Like, so basically, man,
Like
my story, my life, my EP, my label, post traumatic. It's if you know what post traumatic means, you know what we talking about. It's all this stuff it laid weight on my shoulders, and
yeah.
instead of letting it take control of me, man, I just took control of it, man. And this is the outcome. You feel what I'm saying? But the same pressure I put in the streets, I put into my music and I put into my work. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
let's keep going.
Now,
Thanks.
speaking of that name, you know what I'm saying? Like I came from the military, you know what I'm saying? You know, my background ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? I did 18 years in the military and stuff like that. But I'm also a black man like yourself.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate it. Now, you know, both of us are being black men, you know what I'm saying? We don't have it easy coming up in America. You know what I'm saying? So post traumatic, you know, that means a lot to me, that name. You know what I'm saying? So post traumatic, growing up, you can have post traumatic syndrome in any kind of situation, just growing up in the hood. You know, so how was post traumatic? How was that name kind of mold how you make your music moving forward?
Okay, so basically, me and Product Beats we wasn't just trying to come up with any name. You feel what I'm saying? That took a very long time and a lot of thought process, but we wanted our music to leave that stain on you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
you know, if an incident were to leave a stain on you, you wanted to be post traumatic it could be anything bad, but for us, we wanted to leave that good stain of music on you to where every time you hear our music, you get a feeling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or it makes you react a certain way because it's
Right.
you know how post traumatic stress works or post traumatic disorder works. Whenever that flashback or whatever it is that happens, it triggers something. And we wanted that music to trigger something in your head, man. Every time you hear our music, you know that we stand on business, that you know we stand on our word. You know we good music, we good people all around, just great. You know what I mean? We want to leave just a greatness in your head, in your ears, just a greatness. So post traumatic, that's where that comes from, man. We're just trying to leave that flash. Every time you hear us, it just wakes you up a different way.
Absolutely, man. I mean, look, the artistry of being you know, to make music in nowadays and age is tough, man. I mean, people think it's so easy. Oh yeah, you got all these different type of platforms you can put music out here, there, and this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It is a little bit easier to upload music out there for people to consume compared to it was maybe 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
The difference is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has an option.
Right.
Everybody got an option. So they don't have to listen to your music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I think it's so important that people have to, you know what I'm saying, want to not only want to be a part of your music, you know what I'm saying, but they also want to be a part of your journey that you're going to make that music. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you do that every week, not only with the music that you're putting out, but also with the music that you also the interviews that you're putting out. You know what I'm saying? The energy that you're putting out in these lives that you're doing every week. So people see the grind, they see the effort, you know what I'm saying? So people really want to get to that next level. So if you ain't never heard of Tuff T, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna hit this motherfucker today.
Yes.
So make sure y'all check him out. Now we got one song that's out there right now. Let's talk about this one song that's out there. It's been out there for a couple months. It's you Product Beats, you know what I'm saying? It's called Addicted to Paper. Talk to us a little bit about this song in the video.
Okay, man. So Addicted to Paper, man, it just comes from, man, you know, being money hungry, man. It's not about the fame for us. It's not about the fame. We both got a family of 5. You know what I mean? We trying to feed our families, man. So we just kind of basically let y'all know who we are and let y'all know that we really fully addicted to this paper, man. Facts. And we addicted to this game, this lifestyle of music, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So now we also got this song coming out. You got a new single that's coming out soon. Why don't you tell us about this song that's coming out soon? That's gonna be part of the EP.
So Gucci Louis Prada, man, that's gonna be the new single, man. It's very big. So what happened is Lucky Rich Cake Music Models invited me to perform while his models and their designers, you know, dressed the models and walked. So I got to perform while models, you know, walked the stage, man. And it was a great event. It was a kid event. Kid models, teenage models, even adult models. But I wrote the song, you know, not only to show Lucky Rich and Cake Music Models love and you know, for inviting me, but to show, you know, my versatility. A lot of people was putting a damper on me like, oh, he can only do trap music. He can only do trap music. So what I did, man, is I stepped outside my box. It took me a day to write it and a day to get it mixed and mastered and send it in for the showcase. And at the end of the day, man, I just want to show y'all I can do anything. Give me a topic, it'll be done in a day. That's a fact.
Now, how long have you been rapping yourself?
Oh man, I was actually with a label when I was 16. You know what I mean? Tragic accident. Dude ended up dying from heart failure, and you know, contracts got wishwashed. It was just a whole bunch of mess, you know, being a young kid. But I've been doing music for probably 15, 16 years now. You feel what I'm saying? I've been taking music seriously for about 3 years.
Okay. So yeah, so that's when the label kind of kicked off, right?
Yes. The label kicked off. It's been about 2 years now.
2 years. Man, look, we talk about the hustle mindset on this show, you know what I'm saying? So you are a true definition of the hustle mindset. This man has no fucking off button, man. No fucking off button, man.
Can't. I got 4 beautiful girls, man, and you know, my oldest got to see some of the stuff that, you know, I grew up seeing, and I know how I turned out. You feel me? So that's when I turned that switch on. When I was looking at her walking out in them handcuffs, I'm looking at her like, this can't happen. This cannot happen. It won't happen no more. And then I made her that promise, man. And as I'm sitting in that cell, you know, waiting to come home to fulfill that promise, man, that's when all this stuff was like, you know, like they say, when you finally get out the streets and you get that feeling of just being blessed, that all your feeling come back to you at one time. And you're just overwhelmed with feeling. So the whole time my switch was off, I was, you know, turning off the sad, turning off the mad, didn't care about nothing. But when I finally felt that feeling of just overwhelmed, just enjoyment, man, just of life. I knew it was time. I'm like, man, this is what this feels like. All right, we need to do this every day. We need to do this shit every day. So from there, that switch been on. So from there on, that's a fact.
Man, look, I told you, man. Look, I already know how it is, bro. You got 4 daughters. So I already know you gotta look. You already gotta stay strapped, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta keep the fucking the little dudes off the girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, look, I'm the pops, you know what I'm saying? What's out? You gotta come through me.
That's it. I installed that on the girls. So that way they know to tell them, like, my daddy is not him. Like, you feel me? So they know. They install that in them.
Facts.
Like, y'all don't want me. Trust me. Trust me.
You don't want to know why they call me Tuff T, man. Look,
man, listen, man. Everything that I apply, man, not only from my music, man, to my business, to my family, to my, and I don't use the word friends, man, because if you in my circle, you family, and that means I do anything. You feel me? That's what that means, bro. Like, so, man, I install that on my kids. Like, watch how I bring in people around me. Watch how I treat these people around me, and watch how they treat me. You feel me? So I'm very careful on who I bring into this. You feel me? Because it affects them too. It affects them too. You feel me? So being a Black business owner, which I never thought I would be, being, a good father, which at first I never thought I could be. You feel what I'm saying? And then now I'm not only a Black business owner, a good father. What? Man, listen, now we dropping a certified mixtape volume 1. Now, not only I'm not an A&R, I'm not a manager, man, but I can tell you this, as an independent artist, it's the mixtape you want to be on.
Man, facts. Look, he said, put some motherfucking respect on my name, you heard me? Put some motherfucking respect on it, man. Look, not only am the motherfucking CEO, I'm the boss, you know what I'm saying, of this, not only of my kingdom, also of my fucking business. Put some respect on it, man. Look.
Yeah.
I understand it, bro, and I respect it and I salute it. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing your thing. Real quickly, like I said before, we talk about the hustle mindset all the time on here. So, number one, I gotta ask you this question. We ask everybody this question on the episode. Number one, what is some type of game that you would give to yourself to say, you know what? Looking back at your younger self and say, you know what, yo, this is the knowledge I got today in 2022. What kind of knowledge would I give to myself, you know what I'm saying, when I first was starting out, when I really needed it?
Right. So I have one thing to say to myself, man, and that would just be, beware. Just beware of everyone else. Everyone else. Because that's who really affects your family, affects your circle, is the wrong people that come in to that circle. They bring in an energy, they can destroy everything. So just beware of the people around you. That's what I would definitely tell my younger self.
No doubt about that. I agree with that shit. You mentioned something about friends. My dog EJ the DJ he would have been busting at the chance to be like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no such thing as friends around here, bro. It's family.
It's family.
You ain't family, you ain't part of it then.
You ain't part of it then.
Absolutely. You got to protect, look, you always got to protect your six, you got to protect your family, you got to protect your loved ones. So I understand it. I understand it 1,000%. Now, you know what I'm saying? You're a triple threat in all these different these different type of fields, you know what I'm saying? You write music, you producing the music, you rapping, you spitting, but you also putting it on video like we talked about before. What are other hidden talents that you might got that people don't know about Tuff T?
Man, believe it or not, man, I worked in a 4-star steakhouse for like 7 years, man. Earned my safe cert, I'm a certified sous chef. I can definitely cook.
Oh shit.
That's one thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So for everybody, man, you need to learn how to cook something. I'm your guy. Trust me. Trust me. I love food.
What kind of stuff that you cooking up? What's your specialties that you got out there?
Man, believe it or not, man, I make the best gourmet beef and cheese nachos you'll ever eat in your entire life, bro.
Really?
It sounds real simple, but you'll never eat a beef and cheese nacho like this. I promise you that. Yeah.
Okay. beef and cheese nachos. All right, you using any kind of special type of cheese? It's like, is it triple cheese?
Yes, everything, man. Like, first of all, we don't use beef. It's actually, we use pork, shredded pork, shredded barbecue pork.
Okay.
Me on them nachos, it's fire, man. But if you would say like something like cuisine wise, I would say like Delmonico steak, stuff that thing with some crab meat. Put that thing in there, nice and slow. Whew, that thing sounds good. Butter all on that thing, all crazy. Yeah, that's
Now
it.
look, now you know why I'm asking this. If you already been watching the show, man, look, you already know why I'm asking. Have you been to New Orleans?
Listen, man, that's one place I haven't been, man. One place I haven't been. All these states and cities I've been in the last few months, man, never been to New Orleans. And I love seafood.
When you come down to New Orleans, you already know what it is. You got to hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit up some
That
stuff.
way.
Yo, the food down here, it ain't no all hype. Trust me, it's real. That shit
You said it's real.
It's real down here, man. Look.
Oh, I can't wait.
Look, so two of the biggest sandwiches that we got down here, you know what I'm saying? We got hot sausage sandwich, you know what I'm saying, and a shrimp sandwich. Shrimp. Hold up. I'm doing it way bad justice. I'm being a bad 504 nigga right quick. Hold up. It's a po' boy, man. Let me get this shit straight.
A po' boy sandwich.
Po' boy and a hot sausage po' boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you already talked about the pork, you know what I'm saying? Hot sausage po' boy is pork.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it looks like a patty, it looks like a beef patty, but when you fry that motherfucker up, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's great, it's spicy, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker good. Then on the other hand, you got the shrimp, you know what I'm saying? If you're a seafood lover, you're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? Get it dressed, lettuce, tomatoes, mayo.
Oh yeah.
That's the only time a nigga is cool with mayo on a po' boy.
A po' boy. That's funny as hell because you know motherfuckers ain't using no mayonnaise or no mayo for real. I don't know, hot day.
Facts. Especially on a hot ass day.
Yeah, facts.
But look, you can't go wrong with a fully dressed po' boy, no matter what it is, but especially if it's a hot sausage or a shrimp. So if I had to ask Tuff T, if he came down here for the first time, which one you trying for the first out of those?
See, I eat shrimp a lot. So first I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the I like pork. I don't like turkey sausage. A lot of people eat turkey sausage where I'm from. You know, I'm from a suburban area. I like pork sausage, man, period.
Hey man, I ain't got no problem with the turkey bacon every now and then, but look, I gotta have my real bacon, you know what I'm saying?
I got to. I gotta have my pork. I like my meat dirty.
Give me that swine. Look, that's the only type of, I ain't gonna lie, that's the only type of swine I'm really gonna be willing to go and try between a hot sausage and bacon.
And I'll put that together.
Yo, you don't have to put it on the po' boy. You can put it on the bun. You know what I'm saying? Put some bacon on that motherfucker.
Facts.
Trust me. You come down here. You heard it here first, people. Tuff T said he gonna try the hot sausage po' boy. EJ the DJ over there dancing somewhere right now.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Facts.
tell us about what would be what is Chicago known for as far as like if I had to pick something?
I would say Harold's. For me, it would be Harold's. They got it's fried chicken and French fries, but they got this special sweet sauce. It smells like hot sauce. It look like hot sauce, but it don't taste like hot sauce, bro. It's like sweet. Harold's. If Product Beach was here right now, he would be smiling so hard because he know every time, bro, what we eat today, I'm like Harold's. We eating Harold's today. Facts. That's the shit I like.
Now, is it a mom and pop or is it a chain?
It's a chain. It's like a chain just in Chicago and maybe like the Illinois area. You feel what I'm saying? I've never seen it outside Illinois.
You heard it. I got it. Whenever I get my ass to Chicago, I'm definitely
Oh man, you'll fire on that thing. That's a fact.
Okay. Yo, so before we get up out of here, man, is there anybody you want to shout out to the in the PTM that's out there, bro?
For sure, man. Here, this is my shout outs, man. First off, man, you know, I gotta thank God, of course, man. Without God, man, none of this would be possible, man. Shout out to Product Beats, man, and Felicia Thurston, man, for just, you know, getting me on my journey. Shout out to Shell Pro behind the bars. Executive Class Entertainment, because they're the ones who gave me a product the first chance to even showcase our talent to anybody. Shout out to my label, man, Post-Tramatik Music Gang. Shout out to Product Beats, man. That's my brother, man, laid to death. Right. Jahari ENT. And shout out to Brittany Hughes and behind the label YDC Trey. You feel me? And shout out to you and the motherfucking podcast, man. Big facts. You know what it is, Beanie Man. Let's go.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate that, man. And shout out to everybody in the PTM gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all got some new recruits out there too. I've been watching, man. I've been paying attention. You know what I'm saying? The people out there.
Shout out to Teardrop Fantasy, man. You know he been rocking with us for a while. But
shout out to Teardrop, man. I've been seeing him. I've been seeing him out there.
Yeah, big facts. Let's go.
Well, look, man, that's all we got time for this episode. But like I said before, make sure y'all check in with our exclusive content we're gonna be releasing on this episode. Make sure y'all stay tuned. At the end of this episode, we're gonna be playing a track from Tuff T. You know what I'm saying? So right after we get off this episode, stay tuned at the very end. But you already know what it is, man. That's Tuff T. I'm your motherfucking host, Beanie Man, aka Mr. Headquarters. You already know what it is. It's the motherfucking pod.
PTMG, it's your boy Tuff T Certified. Yeah, we finna talk about that designer drip. Cause I be dripping from my head to my feet. You heard me? She said she like my drip, my drip, my drip. They like my drip, my drip, my drip. They like my drip, my drip, my drip. They like my drip, they like my drip. Gucci, Louis, Prada, whoa. Gucci from my head to toes. Gucci, Louis, poppin' tags. Gucci, Louis, these haters bad. Whoa, Vivi, Ice, Louis, drip, two-tone, fresh fit. Push the start, foreign whip, mulatto, chick, exotic, mix, big cash, big stepper, play, boy, Hugh Hefner, designer on me, damn, pressure, killing the game, go get the stretcher, shout out to Lucky Rich, cake music model on designer, shit, Steph Curry, I'm shooting, swish, these haters playing D, but I don't ever miss, Gucci, Louis, Prada, bag, Gucci, Louis, I'm popping tags, Gucci, Louis, these haters mad, NASCAR, we driving fast, designer shoes, designer socks, wrist froze, custom watch, endless whips, it don't stop, no cap, we to the top, money, cash, cars, clothes, Fendi, Prada, y'all know, G, shit, I'm to the code, certified, let's go, Gucci, Louis, Prada, whoa, Gucci, from my head to toes, Gucci, Louis, poppin' tags, Gucci, Louis, these haters. She said she like my drip, my drip, my drip. They like my drip, my drip, my drip. They like my drip, my drip, my drip. They like my drip, they like my drip.